Hi, everybody, and welcome to a new video series which is called Invest with Jesus. And I wanted to start this video series because Jesus is teaching me how to manage money, how to manage your income, how to budget, how to choose your categories. And I have a lot of stuff laying out ready for you guys. This is the first time that I make this kind of content. And we're gonna begin because there's a lot of explaining that I need to do and actions that we're gonna have to take. But I wanna talk about a new order that I did. But you can see my address of the aesthetic dollar. And what I bought from her was an A7 zipper wallet. I'm going to show you better later. Then I also bought her A7 envelope, money envelopes. It's already in the wallet. And then I bought this cash planning notepads. The reason that I'm going to put this aside because my address is on there. The reason why I'm first gonna close it. The reason why I bought this A7 zipper wallet from the aesthetic dollar is because this is my personal wallet that I use every day, and I wanted a separate money wallet for if I start working for someone else again. And I have to take the public transport like the bus, uh, like the train or a cab. So that's why it's easier and safer to have a wallet with a zipper. If I plan on using money wallets, so this is the inside. Let me take this out so you can probably see it. I'm gonna take this out for a moment too, because that's something I need to explain. That was in here. So this is what it looks like on the inside. You get a free paper clip. Here you can put coins in. Here is something you can put in. And then this is for coins. It's a bit tight, so it's just for the coins of the day that go in there. And then when you get home, you you empty your coins so that it doesn't get too full because you don't have much space for your fingers. Like, see, they only fit four in, so this is now all a bit tight, but the more you're gonna use it, this is gonna become more flexible. It's with silver. This is her brand logo, the aesthetic dollar. This was a freebie. In here, I am going to put, let's put this over here. So here is a slot for papers. Here is a slot for papers. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You can put 5 cards in here. We're gonna test it out later. But here I want to put in a calculator if I can. No, this calculator is too thick for this wallet. So I might put in here my my identity card or something like that. So let me put the paper clip then back. Yeah, I'm careful that I don't damage the leather. But what I find really good feng shui is the zipper works really smooth. See? See how smooth that goes? And that is like really good feng shui. So that's it, and this is the back. Then these money envelopes were in here, and this is for an A7. So these money envelopes is for an A7, and I checked everything really well that I didn't buy the wrong size of, envelopes. This is like a basic bundle that is in there: groceries, gas. I don't have a car, but I am gonna put money in here for the bus and the train. Spending, that would be on self, or because this one already says groceries, so that would be on self, I think. Beauty, self-care, if you need to go to the hairdresser, if you need to go to the nail salon, stuff like that. Households, that's for the home. Like, and then you have miscellaneous. But for work, what I would put in this wallet for work, because I also ordered this week, she had a wallet on discount because there were a few minor faults on it, so she sold it with a discount, and I chosen the white one. It's gonna be a white one to go like really well with this color. This is a nude color, um, a bit of a earth tone nude color. Miscellaneous is something I'm gonna use for work. Groceries too, gas for train, bus. Household, that is something that I would do more private. For personal wallet, and then beauty, self-care. While I do my groceries, I'm gonna put these two together. So always first for yourself, and then the households. They always say pay yourself out first. The train, yeah, the train would be, or the bus would be before groceries. And then miscellaneous stuff that I need for at work, whatever that is, like tiny stuff. And then spending, maybe like when you go out to lunch with colleagues or something, that would be then spending, where I would put that then before groceries. And then miscellaneous after, and households that I would keep aside, I think. But I think that's paying myself out first, the train that I can get to work. An extra if I go for a drink with colleagues, or I go for a lunch with colleagues, or there's a birthday of a colleague or at work, and we have to put some money in together for a gift. Groceries, and then miscellaneous, that's for at home. Or should I put this the last? Maybe this the last one. Spending before colleagues the last. Yeah, and that one for household, I don't see. So I'm gonna put this back. I wanted to do this together with you guys. But I don't think you need anything more for a work wallet. So so I'm gonna put them in, and you open it like this. So beauty, paying myself out first. Then that I can get to work gas. Normal, it says gas, but you know, groceries, if that's possible when you are at work, or after work, if you need to do groceries after work, then stuff I might need for at work, miscellaneous, and then spending. That's going to be something like for colleagues, stuff with colleagues. And then I put this on the ideal list on my Amazon influencer page. And it's a bit frumpled because I was trying. Let me take the first one out. For example, beauty. This comes from Amazon. I have put it on the list. So for each envelope, I measured a budget sheet that I already had. Um, she does have budget sheets on her website, but I didn't see one for an A7. So that can maybe give her an idea to make budget sheets for an A7 binder. That would be great. And it says date, description, amounts, balance. So how I am going to use this is I'm going to create a fund. So by the time that I can start working for someone, I already have enough money aside. So I'm going to turn these into sinking funds. And it does fit. I measured it and fitted it. Look, that's what it then looks like. And I'm going to do that for each envelope. That's what it looks like then. For each envelope. This is something for something else, but it doesn't fit in this one. So ignore this one for this has to do with this binder. That's not from her. So we're just gonna stick with her right now. I'm gonna put this aside. This wallet binder came in this bag. It's made of, this one is made of cotton. And I need a money back. Next time I'm gonna order her money back. But by the time I order that one, I can already use this as a money back. So I'm gonna put the wallet back in. I don't think I need it right away. I also bought this for work, for when I go working. Cash planning. Cash planning. I'm gonna take it out. there are many, many, many sheets on it. Look how nice. And this is how thick it is. And the paper is also quite thick. It says category, amount, and then a check mark 150, 20, 10, 5, 1. But we work in Europe and Belgium with euros. So it's a bit, but you can still use it. You can say one is one coin, €1 coin. 5 euros. $10, €10. $20, €20. 50 euros. I don't have 100 right now, but we do have 100 euros too. So just because it says dollar doesn't mean that you cannot use this. And what I thought I was doing, that's why I ordered it. I have my money envelopes, right? I have these money envelopes. So my categories for this notepad, because this notepad is only going to be for work. So the categories are beauty, gas, groceries, miscellaneous spending. So those are the categories. And then I write, I put, so let's say category is beauty. And I need to buy hairspray. And let's say you keep your tickets, you keep your cash tickets. And let's say that this is a hairspray, it costs 180. 180. Well, then I put here 180, it's gonna cost me. So that would be with 5 euros, I have enough. And then I put this 5 euros in here. Can I fit it totally in? I'm not just showing an example. Because everyone's bills are a different size. Yeah, it does. It does fit a 5 euro bill. And then I put in here the date that I'm planning on buying it, description, hairspray. So I got that my beauty envelope with me. And I know, oh yeah, okay, I need a hairspray and it costs that money. I have that money. I have 5 euros minus the 180. My balance is going to be this. So that's then how you do it. That's why you always need to make sure that you ask for your cash tickets. Let's say, okay, next category is gas, which means my train. My train costs me yearly that much. I have also another product of her that I bought, which is a 100 envelope challenge. So let's say I need to pay my train subscription. It costs that much. So I need to put one of these bills in. Let's say the train costs 100 yearly, right? 150. So then I need to do one bill of 10, two of 20, and two of 50 that I have here right now. And then I put that money in for my train subscription. Let's see how we're gonna do this, if it fits. See, no, bigger bills don't fit. So does a 10 fit? No. So I need to fold it. Okay. This is the first time that I do this. Gosh, stuffing. Okay, so then, there you go. My train subscription is fully funded. And then that's just an example, right? And then you would have a budget sheet in front of it. And you say that date my subscription needs to be paid. It's for the train. It's that much money and now a new balance. It's fully funded, which would be zero because I have the right amount in total. And then you would have groceries. Okay, let's say groceries, I only need 20 a week. Because as a carnivore, you don't need that much groceries to pay. Say that I just need to buy eggs or something, and I know how much eggs cost. So you keep doing that every time. You keep doing that. That's the method that I am going to do, because then I can see on the budget sheets, oh, this is what I need to get with this money. And that's how I am going to use this budget planning, cash planning, together with that budget sheets, how I explained that. So this is something I also bought of her. This is a digital version. And I stuck it on, I glued it on one like this. It's in the Invest with Jesus idea list on my Amazon page. And I glued it on like so. And then I did a separate sheet that says the 100 envelope challenge. You need a goal. So you save the total amount for which goal. And there are 3 ways you can do it. The first way is, I'm going to explain it with money. So the first way is the number of the envelope is the value of cash in the envelope. So envelope 1 would be €1. Envelope 2 would be €2. Envelope 3 would be €3. So a coin of 1, 2, envelope 2, envelope 3. A coin of 2 and a coin of 1. Envelope 4 would be 4. Those are 2 coins of 2. Envelope 5 would be a 5. Envelope 6 would be a €5 with 1 euro coin. And then envelope 7 would be a 5. with a coin of 2. So that's the first way you can do it. Then a second way you can do that challenge is you have a goal amount because you need something for the home or you want to pay something off. Then you divide your goal amount by 100, and that is the value of cash in each envelope. And I already calculated something as an example. Say, for example, um, there are a few things that I am going to need for the home, but it's all a large amount. So say, and then I calculated roughly, and each envelope would be $30. So the first envelope so all the 100 envelopes would be 30. So that would be like envelope 1 is 30, envelope 2 is 30, envelope 3 is 30, envelope 4 is 30, envelope 5 is 30. That's how you would save for a goal. The third way you can do it is you choose yourself the value of the first envelope. For the second envelope, you multiply by 2. You continue to multiply the value of cash with the number on the envelope challenge. That is a total cash for each envelope. So what does that mean? I'm going to show you. Like say, I say the first envelope is a value of €1, like to keep it really simple. So the second envelope would be 1 times 2 is 2. So that's the second envelope. €1 times 3 is €3. 1 times 4 is 4. 1 times 5 is 5. 1 times 6 is 6. 1 times 7 is 7. That's a bit like the first, it's not the same like the first way. But now, if you want to make it, if you find one is a bit too low, it also depends on what your goal is with this challenge. Because if you need a lot of money for something, it's better to choose a higher amount. So that's what it's going to look like then. If you choose a higher amount, like let's say the first envelope value is 5, right? You're going to see immediately a difference. 5 times 2 is a 10. That's the second envelope. 5 times 3 is 15. So that would be a 15. 4 times 5 is a 20. 5 times a 5 is 25. 5 times 6 is 30. So So I put the papers behind it, behind the challenge, and also only one money envelope behind it. This is the only envelope I'm going to use for this challenge. And if it becomes too full, I am going to use her brand bag as a money bag. And then I will put what's too much in it in a large envelope, and I'm going to put it in here and write on the envelope which challenge it is for which goal. That's how I'm going to solve that. And I chosen two colored pencils. They're quite small. I have a ton of colored pencils that I haven't used in a long time, and I'm going to use them up to do challenges. So I'm going, for example, I'm going to take the challenge out and I'm going to show you how I'm going to color them. I'm not going to color all of them, but just the first one. I'm going to do the number in the lighter color so that you can still read it. And the rest of the envelope I'm going to do with the other color, which is green. So it's like a peachy color and a light green color. And that way you can still read the number. See? So that's how I'm going to do it. And that way I am finishing the colored pencils and they both fit in the loop. This binder is not from a static dollar, but you can see my calculator fits in here. This is from Soul Mama on Amazon. It's on my idea list. So everything that you see in this video is on the idea list. Invest with Jesus on my page. So that's one. We're not done yet. Then I have this binder, and this is for also from Amazon. It's on the idea list, and this is for my social media accounts. So for each one, I have a note paper. This is Amazon, Instagram, YouTube, X, Twitter, Rumble, and this should be TikTok, I believe, or something else that I am Facebook. I added too because I can share my Amazon influencer page on different platforms. So that's why I have to add a few new. So in here is what is going to go exactly in here. My yearly subscriptions on each platform to maintain my social media accounts. So what I could do then is also do the hundreds envelope challenge. Like if I know what my subscription yearly costs, well, then I divide that by 100. And then I know, okay, by that date, it needs to be fully funded. Or for example, if I would get a paycheck, which I don't yet, but if I would get a paycheck, then I put the paycheck in here and I go to the bank and I ask them in cash money so that I can divide it for certain things. And eventually Each social media envelope should have its own binder. Know what I'm saying? So that's how we're gonna do that. And then this is my regular wallet, my regular home wallet. I still need to add this product to the list too, because it's also in this video. And here is my ID and cards, and here too. This is from the bus. But I have went to the store. The week is not over yet, so this is gonna stay in here, but I had 20 and I went to the store and this is what I have left, 2 of 5. By Sunday, if I don't go to the store tomorrow, Monday I am taking this out to put away for something new. So by the end of the week, I will take my cash money out. And this is also what I have left of my 20, but I'm gonna keep it in for a moment. But yeah, normally by the end of the day, you need to put your cash over there. So that I wanted to show. And this wallet has RFID protection. What does that mean? It means that nobody can hack your ID card, nobody can hack your bank cards, and I can even put my phone in here. So also a phone fits in here. And I carry it outside like this. I carry it like this with the loop around my hand that nobody can steal it. So I wanted to have a wallet like this that has RFID protection. But this is not like a practical wallet to go working. For work, this wallet is a lot easier to use. Because if you are in the train station, I'm gonna demonstrate it. Let's say it's in here, my card for the. Look how I have to see. It's such a. It's not easy to get it out. See how difficult that is? When I put it in here, I don't even know if this is still. Oh, this still counts. So I put it in there. Oh, I need my train cards. I need my train card. See how much faster that goes? Oh, I put it in there. Okay, I need my train card. See? While that other wallet, you have to open the bottom. You have to go over to there. And then you have to really push to get it out. So that's the difference. That's why this wallet is so easy. My old passport picture. Okay, so now you guys know that. And then this is how you decide, how you purchase and how you decide your categories, the way that Jesus explained it to me. And this is gonna take some time for me to explain, but I'm gonna try and do it really fast. So I made PDFs, how he explained it to me to fill in. The first one is buying with purpose, planning your purchases weekly with purpose. You have 5 weeks, the item that you're gonna buy in the store, how much it costs. That's why I said to you guys, keep your tickets, tickets. And the V means you have bought it, and X means you have not bought it. But before you can fill this in, there are a few rules. These are the numbers for the items that you need to list. Date out, which means if you have an item that you want to buy and you want to put it on the front, you have to make sure that you really have run out. So you write the date that you have run out of that item. Then you write the item. Then you need to ask yourself, do you need it frequently? Like, is it a daily use? Then, or is it something monthly, seasonally, yearly? So that is the next thing you have to determine about that item that you have run out. Is it daily? Then you have to purchase it 3 times. If it's something monthly, seasonally, yearly, 1 time. But let's say you have an item that you daily use, but you can do a long time with it. Then you write it under monthly or seasonally or yearly. And then you only need to buy it 1 time. So the amount of times that you need to purchase it depends on the use and how long you do with it. Then you need to write down in which store do you buy it. And then which week are you going to plan it in the month. So that is this. Where is it? So that's this. Are you going to plan it for week 1, week 2, week 3, week 4, week 5? And then you write in, let's say I will plan it week 3. Okay, then you choose week 3, that item, that store, this is what it's gonna cost you. Or you keep your ticket to know what it costs. And then when you have done it, you choose check mark. Or if something came in between, then you have to write an X. That what you planned to buy didn't work. So then you need to plan it the next month. So you choose your week, date in. Date in means the day that you're gonna buy it. Okay, that is week 1. I'd say week 3. And in week 3, that day of the week I am gonna buy it, that is the date of that day in week 3. So that's date in. So week 3 and then your date in. It's really important that you guys pay attention to what I say. So how do you use this? Only put items on the list that enrich your life. Very important. That's where this PDF comes in that Jesus gave me. This is to discipline yourself into only buying what is truly necessary and valuable for your life. Why it's called buying with purpose. This system helps you to save money. You can only buy 1 item per week, 3 times or 1 time according to use. If you have a bill to pay in the week, then that bill is priority before your item you need. Reasons you can only buy one item a week is because you need to know what each item will cost you, how frequently you need to buy it over a period of time. That way, you can learn to calculate your weekly true budget, how much cash money you need to save up for different categories to have an emergency fund, sinking funds, saving funds, etc. Basically, with this system, you learn what your true categories are. This teaching comes from Jesus Christ. And then on the back, you also have notes for the next month. So there are 19 items that you can put on this list. This is not for sale by me. This is something that I have designed together with Jesus based on how he explained it to me. So, and the rules are that you only put items on the list that enrich your life. This is where this PDF comes in. The date, the subject, benefit, or ruins life. So only the items under benefit may come on this list. And you can only put them on this list too, to buy in the week, in the month. So only of the third column can come on this list. And it's to discipline you into learning to buy what you only truly need. So you have, for example, today, and the subject is, I don't know, that wallet, that A7 wallet, zip wallet that I bought. Does it benefit my life or does it ruin my life? It benefits my life. And then you have to write 3 reasons why it benefits your life. Then is say you have completely filled this in for each item. Then at the end, you ask yourself, what did you struggle most with? What were your wins? So what you struggle with, that is the last column, ruins your life. What were your wins? Your wins are the third column, what benefits you. And then you have benefit life wins, ruins life struggles. So let's say that zip wallet benefits, those are the 3 reasons. Then I put here A7 zip wallet by aesthetic dollar benefits my life wins. So then let's say I need to replace the wallet. Then I write A7 zip wallet aesthetic dollar. How many times I use it daily, but I only need one. I can only use one wallet at a time. So 1. Store aesthetic dollar. And then I need to decide which week in the month am I going to order that. So the item is A7 zip wallet aesthetic dollar. I'm going to choose week 4 by the end of the month. Store aesthetic dollar. The price, I can see the price on our website. Then when the order is made, I use a check mark. See, and that's how you guys do this. This helps you to decide your categories. And then to know, this is a third step, how to know when you should buy it, which week you should plan it. This is a daily sheet that Jesus also gave me that I fill in every day, but I chosen clean sheets just to explain because it's nicer for the video. There are 8 hours of the day. There are 2 hours for morning routine, which are household tasks, and evening routine, 1 hour household tasks. Here you in the second column, you write the tasks that you have done. You should try to do for each hour 3 things. Then start plus and minus means start, plus means start, minus means end. So here you write in the hour that you begin and the hour that you stopped. Same for the hours in the day. You do 3 tasks. You write down what hour you begin and the hour that you have stopped your first hour. Total euros means if you know how much your day amount is that you earn in the month, in the week, you write that down. So I asked him, if I don't work and I do my work at home, like the household at home and doing my social media and stuff, why do I need to see that as a day that I have earned? And he said, if you go working, you also need to do full time 8 hours. And then at the end of the day, you get your payments for the day. So it's to teach you, even if you are at home, to teach you discipline, to know that time is money, and it helps you to stay focused on work instead of being focused on spending your money in the day. So it's to prevent you from spending your money in the day and making you realize, okay, my money is valuable, my income is valuable, and time is money. And yeah, it's to learn to have discipline and save money. So let's say I did 8 hours of work today. Well, then I have earned my day amount, right? Now, before you may go and buy something, you need to have worked 7 days, or 5 days, or 6 days. And only after 5, 6, or 7 sheets, you choose a number. Either you do it after 5 sheets, or you do it after 6 sheets, or if you are used to working 7 days a week, then you only after 7 sheets, you may plan your item. You may plan your item for the months. So that's how it works. You need to do this every day. You need this every day to write every item down that you touch in your day. And then you're able to fill in these papers. Then you're able to fill this in. And then only after 7 days, you can take a look at your list. All right. And then you decide which one do you need the most. And you put that on the month plan. And this is how you learn how Jesus taught me This is how you will learn to know what your categories are and how much budget you need to do for each category. Another extra that he taught me is the moon phases. So first we have new moon. New moon means for him the day that you get your income. Then we have waxing crescent. We have first quarter. Waxing gibbous, full moon. So from new moon to full moon, you do not touch your account. You let your money accumulate. You let your money on your account grow. So the from new moon to full moon, if you have a bill to pay, you have to pay that bill. But you cannot go to the grocery store. You have to wait till after full moon to go to the grocery store. And the first phase after full moon is waning gibbous. Yeah, waning gibbous is the first moon phase after full moon. That's when you can go to the grocery store. Then you are allowed to spend your money. And that is from waning gibbous third quarter to waning crescent. And on waning crescent, so by each moon phase, you also need to check your accounts. So this is the first moon phase that you then plan your shopping, your spending, and then the third quarter moon, you check your accounts. Waning crescent moon, you check your accounts. And then new moon, you check your account again. That is also what he taught me for money management. And this is my Clever Fox money plan expense trackers and stuff. But I haven't been consistent with it. I always forget to do it. So I haven't filled it in really consistently. I don't know if this is a system that works for me. It can be that I'm going to continue learning from Jesus how he managed it, but I'm going to do my best for the videos that I am consistent with it. And here I have cash money, 2 of 50. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 12 of 20. One, 2, 3, 4, 5 of 10. One, 2, 3, 4 of 5. So here I have coins. I'm gonna demonstrate like to put something away already. Alright, you guys, we're gonna do our first time putting cash away. The first envelope was beauty, so paying myself out first. That was a tip from Jesus too. Pay yourself out first. So this is my work wallet. I think, and I also then will later write it on the cash planning. Where is it? So we're gonna do it like you're supposed to do it, right? I have here my pen. I have the category beauty. Can you guys see that? The date 6. I will leave the description open. But what amount am I gonna choose? I think for paying myself out first, it would be like beauty. I would say I consider that like self care products. It depends on how much you're gonna need on self care products because one time you need to go to the hair salon, one time some women need to go to do their nails, which is like that's not going to be enough. €5, €10 is not going to be enough then. €20 is not going to be enough then. €50 is not even going to be enough. There's not much self-care products you can buy with a €5. I'm gonna be honest. 10 with €10, you can buy a few things depending on how much what the item is and how much it costs. 20 is gonna be a lot better for self-care. 50 is maybe a bit too much for the first time. Like I would think like hairspray, hand soap, toothpaste, deodorant. Know what I mean? Stuff like that. But it doesn't fit in this money envelope, so I have to fold it. This is our first cash stuff. I never made content like this before. This is the really first time that I make content like this. I'm gonna put it in the far corner. That next time I do a new 20, I can put it on this far corner to make it a bit, okay, like that. So I know I leave the description open and I'm gonna write 20. So the balance is 20. Beginning balance is 20. Now I'm gonna put this budget sheet in here. I hope she's gonna make these budget sheets for A7 too. And now it can go back in here. So I put 20, amount 20. So that is this. And then when it's fully full, you can make a total. Or you could say I use one sheet per month. Let's say you use one sheet per month. That's what I would do. I would use one sheet per month and then write the total, and then I know how much I spend on each category per month for work. So we have our first cash stuffing. Next video, we will do gas. So that's work done. Work is done. Then we have our 100 envelope challenge. This is of the aesthetic dollar. And the method that I am going to choose is I'm going to choose a value for the first envelope because really do need to save up money for things that I need to buy for the home. And I would start with the first envelope is going to be €5. So I'm going to put on top the value 5. So that's for our first envelope of the 100 done. I'm going to put it in here. Next video is going to be envelope 2, and that will be €5 times 2 is a 10. There's a reason why I don't do all of the bills, and I'm going to explain you why. So that's done. Then the next one is our social media. My social media envelopes. The first one is Amazon. I want to have a separate binder for Amazon. So I will do that. Now all my social media accounts are in all one binder. But I'm gonna need for each one separate. But to start for Amazon, I am like, let's say I start earning as an Amazon influencer, I will need a separate money envelope binder. Because when I get my paycheck done, they give me a paycheck, I have to go to the bank to ask that in cash money. And then I have to divide that cash money in certain categories. First, pay myself out. Then 50% of what is left is for necessities, bills that need to be paid. 30% is to live off. So that needs to go then of that, what is left in an envelope. Then you have 20%, which is an emergency fund. So that then 20% in the emergency fund. So that's how I'm going to do that for each social media account if I start earning with something. And how it works with the unemployment, I already asked the unemployment how I have to figure that out then. So that I stay in regulation with everything is that the date that they pay me out, let's say today they pay me, which is the 6th of April. Then I have to mark on my cards online 6th of April, I was paid. Then I need to color that in. So the days that they pay me, I have to color in. And those are the days that I don't get unemployment money. But I still need to look for work. I still need to do job interviews until I earn something full time. So that's how it's gonna work. So I am still in order with oh yeah. So we have to put in something for Amazon. That's the first envelope. I would say for Amazon, I don't really earn anything yet, but let's say we put in to start a 20. Let's start with also with a 20. So starting balance is 20. We have today the 6th. I will use this for necessities. Right? So when I go to the bank with a paycheck, I ask the full amount in cash and I put 50 aside of the paycheck cash aside for necessities, which are bills. 20. So the total balance is 20. Because I do not want to wait till I don't want to wait with this till I start making money. I already want to start early with this system. And Jesus asked me to start early with this system, his methods. So that is done. And then my personal wallet, where there's really no envelope things in. So I had a 20 and I said, by the end of this week, if I haven't spent this money, what I'm going to do is I will take it out and I will put it with these fives. And then if I haven't spent the coins, then I put the coins over here. I will already do that. But for now, I can still keep the two fives. To condense, I can take a 10. There you go. Now, with all this money that is left on the table, we're gonna count it. This was not cash that I went to get in the bank. This is cash that I had at home. And it's way too much. I'm gonna take this back to the bank and I'm gonna put all this cash money back on my bank account. 50, 100, 120, 140, 160, 180, 200. 220, 240, 260, 280, 300, 310, 320, 330, 340, 345, 350, 3, I'm starting to speak another language, 55, 360, 365. This is a value of 365 euros. That's a lot of money, in my opinion, to keep at home. Cash laying around. This is too much cash laying around. and I do not feel safe with it. I am going to put this back on my bank account. And the way that I am going to do the saving money envelopes is every week I ask my week budget. So my week budget is 80 euros. I ask 80 euros in cash. And I first put it in my personal, and then what I have left, I do the envelopes with. So that's how we're gonna do the next videos. That's a weekly thing because I do not want to keep this much cash in the home. I really don't. This is too much. This is money that I pay my electricity, gas with, that I pay my internet with, and other bills. I can't pay bills with this money. So this is gonna go back to the bank on Monday. I'm gonna put this 10 euros in here so that I don't confuse it. But I'm taking Monday this money back to the bank. Safe in here. And I'm done for the video. And then these coins, yeah, I don't know. I'm gonna keep them for now. I need tubes. I need coin tubes to put it nicely away. But I hope you guys enjoyed the video about the teachings of Jesus. I plan on buying a whiteboard from Amazon. And then we're gonna do videos on my whiteboard how I explain stuff. So by then I will already have stuff written down on the PDFs that I can explain and show you, and how you draw out the columns. And one day I should have my own planner. One day I should have my own stationery stuff. But for now I buy other people their products because it helps me to work a bit quicker. But hopefully one day I have my own products that I can sell, that I have my own shop. Thank you for watching. Bye till next time.